Hello everyone, I'm the Micro Tyrant and we're going to continue playing some Nightingale. Dealing with a little of my sleep apnea side effects, so I'm, doing a late night stream. Hmm. There we go. Okay. Yes, I'd cleaned out my inventory. So we're gonna go do the next thing, which is go to the swamp. Wish it told us what ones are currently in here. Alright. So I need more meat. Let's see, 25 health, 5 hunger. It's pretty good. Ten stamina, it's 15 stamina. $27 health. 10% max health. Ooh. Do I have any tier 2 predator meat? Tier 2 bug. Ooh. That's actually good. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We are going to eat bug meat. I don't know, but it's apparently a thing. Don't I have a better cooking surface? I think I just got the recipe for it. No portal, not resting, not survival. It's basics? Yeah, it's bonfire over campfire. Deboned raw fish, injury salve, mixed plants, roasted berries, roasted meat, those are all normal. Salad, seasoned raw meat, tender steak. Now see, if we have the augment that allows us to make tender steak, then we could do that, and I think that would be better for the bug meat. I need 4 wood bundles, 4 ingots, that's nothing. Okay. This appears to affect pretty much everything. So I think we'll put it right here, since the wood pile behind is just an augmentation, or the wood box behind is an augmentation. How's that look? Yeah, it looks reasonable. Alright. So I just need wood bundle. I may have gotten rid of all my basic wood bundles. I don't want to use tier 2. I could use tier 1 if I don't have any basic. Tier 1 forest. There we go. And then zinc ore. That's interesting. Oops, sounds like it's raining. Copper ore. Definitely don't want to waste that. Was that tin? There's 2 tin ingots there. If I have to, I can just use some of this to make some shimmering ore. Because I have so much shimmering. Make shimmering ingots because I have so much shimmering ore. Iron. Tier 1 bug, Tier 2 predator, 28 health, 15 health, 10 stamina. Is that better than the bug? Bug has stealth stealth rating. So does this, but the bug has more, 20%. Oh, there we go. I'll just use 2 and 2. Okay. Now, if you go add resources from inventory, you can control what you add. There we go. Okay. Oh, I can make tendered steak. How do you get seasoned raw meat? Oh, seasoned raw meat. You need spices. I know I have, like, salt in one of these. It's, I think it looks like this. But I'm not positive. Wait a second. Can you use this to make... Yes, refined salt and spice. I would have to grab a bunch of things. I wish it told me, like, what I could possibly use for it. Any type of plant that can be refined into spice. Okay. I'm wondering if salt is not considered spice. You know, I don't know if forest fiber is considered a plant. We'll look and see. I think maybe that. The truth is, I'm just not sure what they're considering a plant that can be refined into spice. Oh, what are these? Coated paper, tier 2, tier 2. Wow. It does say spice salt. Maybe Delilah? Whether that's a seed, not a plant. Sunflower paint. There's regular salt and there's spice salt. And I may as well take both of them and see. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's my spyglass, which I've been looking for. Oh, there's flower Delilah. Those are probably more like make paints, not spices, but we're gonna give it a try anyways. I'm trying not to sneeze. Okay. Well, I can refine regular halotite into salt. Or the halotite salt into salt. I literally have no plants that can turn into raw spice. Alright. But the spice salt can be used I think that's the regular salve. I don't know why they changed it to injury salve. Yeah. So I can make spices. I just don't know how. What plants I need to make spices. Okay. That doesn't add anything. I already have a bellows. Blasting machines just picks. Boat wheel, which I have. Oh, I'm in new, not augments. Cannon. Which I thought I had, because don't I have the chest pot rifle? Oh, I guess I did want. Yeah, see, much better. 110 health, max health. Yeah, I have the chest pot. Something else must make it besides the cannon. Cast iron. Attack, Charm of the Bruiser, and Charm of the Lumberjack. Construction press, which is why I can now make those. Crude ammo, that's what I have, the crude ammo box. Crude beehive, refined sickle, which I already have, and then it will let me make other things. Oh. I don't know if I have the regrowth enchant. I'm gonna have to look into that. Where? Okay, that's the beehive. I have the trout trophy. Gives me grilled fish and fish cutlet. Charm of Patience, Charm of the Wilds. Simple head wrap. Spyglass. T-set gets me the shotgun. And then more clothes I don't have recipes for. I don't know how I feel about that, because it is mildly annoying. Okay. But yeah, this is 36 max health. This is 110 max health. Oh, I need to figure out what I use to make spices. Because I don't have a whole lot of them, I'm probably gonna start in my next realm using the feast card, which doubles the duration or extends the duration of food buffs. Hang on a second. There's that sneeze I've been fighting off. Okay. Fish trap does give me a number of things to make, but I don't have recipes for them. I wanted to make a formula board on the wall. I never did. Do I have everything for that? Sticks, carved stone, hide paper. I do, sure. Oh, it doesn't go on the wall. It's placed down. Okay. Can it still reach all that stuff over here? I don't think it can reach the... Yeah, I need something a little closer. Can I get it to balance on... Oh, could I just put it... I could just put it on the floor underneath. Sure. Okay. I need sticks. 2 sticks, 1 carved stone, 2 hide, 2 paper. That's carved wood. I may need to actually make carved stone, but that's not a big deal. Okay, sticks. Oh, tier 1, tier 1. Okay. 2 paper. So what is some stone? Here we go. Okay, and then is it here? No. Is it here? Yes. All right. My character needs to eat. Ooh, a bunch of raw red berries. I only needed 1 carved stone. Alright. So now if I have new patterns, I can make them. What is... I'm guessing that's supposed to be devised by the aeronautical engineer Hulda Houellette. This umbrella glider forms a magical contract with the very air to keep juicer afloat, at least in theory. I'm guessing that's the improved, simple umbrella, but I think the aristocratic umbrella is probably better. Or maybe it's just on the same level. Okay. Yes, that's all I need for now. And planner is just for axes. Ink making set doesn't give anything. Ritual curio configuration. These are going to have a use later. Tack, spring rolls. I think I have a meat grinder, yeah. Mining candle. Mounted creature skull. So that's what I think is pretty neat, is that a lot of augmentations do multiple things, so you can put the ones up in your building for aesthetic instead of having to have the same thing, you know, all of a certain augmentation just to get all of your crafts. Simple drinking horn, simple map, intrepid and explorers, watering cans. That's the revolver, which I went through pains to make sure I was able to craft. Stew from the kettle. Do I have the stew recipe? Huh. It does not show stew. Oh. We're gonna reopen this. Because I waited too long and it closed. I need to start upgrading your stuff too. Alright, now I'm still trying to craft higher than 61 on some of these. But the main reason I am going to the desert, or the swamp right now, is because harpies are in the swamp. And harpy fabric has improved sneak chance. May as well go ahead and toss on that turkey there, just so I have something in the inventory space. I know I've been there, but I don't remember that coloration. That's funny. Almost. It is almost ready. There we go. Swampabarum Realm. All right. Oh. It's like a water walker. Oh, I completely forgot there was somebody in the forest, like, quest line-wise. There's the Essence Trader. And there's the Fey Tower. There is, like, nothing else on this map. These are all tier 2 swamp trees. And tier 2 swamp plants. Hmm. Ah. I just startled myself a little bit. I looked at the little like chat window on the bottom right, and I thought it was saying I gained essence. I was like, wait, did I? Did you just pick up all my wood? I think she did. I'll have to take it back from her in a minute. Okay, that's a regular. But these should be, yep. Alright. Well, we got a good bit of that. Ooh. Are you running or trying to fight? Okay, you're trying to fight. Cool. I think it's like the same stats as the cast iron, but hey, you can have a different augment if you want. You are more pink than the other one. Are you a different one, or is this just random? Okay. Looks like same stats, but now I know that it's the same stats. Is this a tier 3 tree? 200, might even be higher than that. Wow. Oh. Oh, just more water spinach, okay. I love the decorative fountain. Okay, this looks like the normal trees are orange. I'm guessing purple's probably. What is that? That's what I just saw, wasn't it? Which one is it? That's a 0. It's the one in the middle of this rock. Alright, cool. It did let me climb up. Yeah, it's 200. Alright. Oh. Haha, got up. Alright. 15 tier 2 essence and a query card craft. Well, that. Okay, these are just regular collect flowers. Tulips and chamomile. Alright, Jesse, you have anything I don't... Ooh, refined fishing rod. Yay! In TTC bundle. I thought I'd already got that, but I guess not. Moderate purifying potion. Banish malignant alignments. That's pretty good. Just says cooking. Ooh, lunar nectar. That's the thing that gives you the health buff. Shack basic set. Okay. Augmentations, craft refinement, blacksmith's hearth. Basic and repair, I have all those. I don't need to buy direct resources. Hey, buy my own nectar. 75 health, 15 stamina. So it's not as good as the ones I've been finding. And cooked mixed plants, water spinach. So I just wanted a single nectar, which I don't right now. Okay. So the next goal... Oop. Might not want the rock, but I definitely want the essence. Now we go complete the Fae Tower. So I think harpies only come out close to or at night. Hello. Would you spit at me through the rock? Come on. Alright. That's another 15 essence, but sadly no pattern this time. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab the power. Because I don't know if it'll still be available by the time I get there. I'm gonna have to come back and check this out. Let me go ahead and put a marker on the map for it. Sure. What is this? Can I break down any of this stuff? Yep. Interior junk. Very interesting. Alright, where is my... It's that way. How did I end up going... That's why. Let me go the opposite way. Why is my other icon not on the map anymore? Or not visible anymore, though? Oh, for some reason it's on the very top of the tower. That's hilarious. What are you stuck on? There's nothing here. They're seriously stuck on plants? That's annoying. Get... Don't know where the entrance is for this one. Ooh, that was not enough to heal me. That should get the rest. There it is. There we go, another 15. Oh, is it a maze, a battle? It's a maze, alright. There we go. Oh, it's 2 floors of maze. Okay. I hate that. Oh, hi Labona. My day was good. How was your day? This is my new favorite enemy type. They suck because they're strong, but they're really cool looking. Oh, shoot. There it is. Alright. Oh, did you finish it off? Oops, she finished the other one off, I think. Yep. Alright. Okay. Anything exciting happened for you? Okay. Yes, unless there's a better thing. What's that difference? Moderate food duration increase, modest health regen, modest hunger rate. The season is spring. Oh, I didn't know they had a season thing. Okay, so they're the same. I don't know why I've got one that says wood and one that isn't. Plant yield, crafting tools. Not awaited. Not awaited imminent. I'll just use the feast because I know that one what that does. Alright. I don't know if you've seen this yet. Using the minor realm cards sends this big light show and shockwave out. I always loved that. I thought that looked really cool. Now, my food buffs last 30 minutes instead of like 7. Okay. I wanted to come back to that. I can remove that one. Yeah, we'll do that defense on the way. That's the way we'll go. Oops. Make sure we have the umbrella equipped. Anything exciting you want to talk about that happened in your day, or anything interesting? What are you? Oh my god, they're little plant creatures and they're adorable. They have butterflies floating around them. That is awesome. Oh yeah? Mine wasn't either, except that I donated plasma. So I've donated twice a week for like 6 years. And before that, was off and on for a year or two before that. So I've made friends with the people at the plasma center. And I actually applied there. Oh, the bound creatures? That'd be pretty interesting. But yeah, I made friends with people at the Plasma Center, and I actually applied there back in January, and the manager who interviewed me, she really liked me, but she said she unfortunately had to go with somebody who had medical history experience. Not that it's a requirement, but it's just like a bonus perk. And because a lot of people who work there, who've been there like for a number of years that I've spoken with, didn't have any when they joined. So I understood, but I keep telling her, I know that there's a couple people who are leaving because of personal issues and things like that, moving and stuff. So I keep telling her I'm going to keep applying, and she keeps saying good. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know if she's just the type of person not to tell you, don't apply, we don't want you here. I think if she didn't like me, she wouldn't have called to say that we're hiring somebody with medical history experience. She would have just not called. Because that's what most jobs do when you apply and they don't want you. So it sounds like she wanted me, she just had to do something that was slightly better for the company. But yeah, saw her again today because she was the one who screened me. And that's what she said. Oh, don't try to talk to Homer. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. I hope it will lead to a job in the future. I am out of where I put away my what are they called? Salves. So that's fun. Ooh, nighttime. I was actually waiting for night. Of course, I don't want to be running around at night with a broken arm, because that's when the harpies come out. That is a chest with a lotus. I can't do that with a broken arm, apparently. This is very annoying. I must have just put them away without thinking about it. Yeah, like I said, I just gotta wait for there to actually be an opportunity with, somebody applying, and they either need more people than have medical history experience, or just that there is nobody with medical history experience applying at that time. Oh, more essence, not a lotus, but the essence is honestly better. So that's what I'm hoping. I don't know if the bound are from Pan's Labyrinth. I think Pan's Labyrinth may have some Fey currents in it, so that could be why similar creatures are in both. Where did I see? There we go. An essence. So because my arm's broken, my carry capacity's dropped, which means I'm over encumbered, so I can't run. Slightly annoying, but it's almost healed up. And there's an echo with a little story bit. The Notebook of Nellie Bly, a journalist's log, December 2nd, 1889. Using a deck of handcrafted realm cards, I began an organized search for a stabilizer that may take me to Sanctuary. With so many portals supporting a serviceable Kaikolab mechanism thanks to the Knights of Old, it seems only a matter of time before I find what I seek. There's no trace of my companions. I've collected a few lost wanderers during my travels, though there is no trace of my companions. They've proven interesting company, and knowing they will not be left to fend for themselves has renewed my hope some. One of the men who has joined my journey even claims to have seen a stabilizer, far and away in an endless desert, he claimed. Film is one of the inspiration. Oh, possibly. Like I said, Pan's Labyrinth film and story is well known. And it could be, you might be right, it could be an inspiration for it. You're certain it's not this? I pointed to the Kaikolab on the portal head. No, not the card reader, he shook his head. The portal had both. The other machine was different, larger but in ruins, not fit to run. I doubt its repairs within my ability or that of any of my wayward followers. If any of the realms are capable, it is Victor. Finding him... Oh, if any in the realms are capable. Finding him must be my first priority, then onward to the desert. So I've found Victor, and now I'm going to find Nellie. Oh. Okay. I guess I'm still technically weighted down. Let me extract that, because I don't need that. Wow, what is so heavy that I'm carrying? Oh, besides the 50 wood that weighs 75 kilograms. Alright, where are you, Vera? You carry that for me. Alright. Now then, the next... Oh, that wasn't even the... Oh, wait, yeah, that was. That's where we went. Let's go here. Actually, let's see if we can... Oh, wow, you are far away. Alright, yeah, we're going to go to the hat, because I want to go see if that building is anything special. We saw the released YouTube video, maybe a day or two. Yeah, they were talking about things that they're planning for the game. Oh, that's the defense I was just at. One of which is a true offline mode, because technically every current server is online. It was just, they said they started with just just online only because it's easier to program, easier to get balances done and things like that taken care of. But they're going to do offline because they know a lot of people want it, and most people tend to play single player anyways. I was really hoping this swamp would have harpies not bound at night. Because I really need harpies. So I may have to construct a new swamp to try and get different things to spawn. Although I do need the try to get some more advanced bound fiber. That's 7. I think it's like 3 or 4 per what I need though, so that's nowhere near enough. Okay, this looks like a climbing thing. I don't know if it's a full... Yeah, I saw you. Thinking you was clever running around. No flanking. Where'd you go? There we go. They need like a headlamp. Because, like, you can make a torch, but you have to hold it. And so it makes it real difficult to actually see anything. Headlamp or a hip torch. But I think one thing I can do is at least boost the gamma. Maybe I can't boost the gamma. Oh yeah, arachnophobia mode for people who are afraid of spiders. Or weirdos like me who aren't. I just leave it off. Alright, well I guess I can't. Well, let me double see if there's a gameplay. What are we hearing? What am I hearing? Okay, so this wasn't even the thing I was heading, or I thought I was heading for. But there is another echo here. If found, return to Master Wells, Henley House School, Maida Vale, London. Pocketbook, S. Johnson Printers and Drafters. The next morning, I woke early. I'm gonna have to find the rest of this because I can't start in the middle of the story, or at least something like that next morning. It's a 0 tree and a regular herb, fiber. I don't know if this is supposed to be a big climbing thing, but I think I'm done up here. This is the one I was actually heading for, because I see that echo up there. All right. They're working on other things, obviously, but that was, I think, the big one for a lot of people was the full offline mode. But right now they're not adding any major new content because they're still at the balances and bug fix stage. I actually think I figured out the game I want to play that's going to be a little more casual than something like this or Breakers or Helldivers. I think I want to start streaming fresh gameplay of Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball, of Breath of Fire 3. It's an old PS1 RPG turn-based. I've never beat it. I've played it really deep a number of times, but like I said, I have really bad gamer ADHD, so I pause games halfway through or just get distracted and play something else shiny. As transcribed by Edgar Allan Poe, the true history of that irritant hope, or the constraints of memory in 2 dimensions. We infinite Fae then... Infinite Fae? We infinite Fae then drifted into divergence. We were separate, doomed to never coalesce again, it seemed, and then the spheres themselves pulled apart, with some of us becoming spheres in and of ourselves. Surth had become such a sphere, truer to our original form, but folded inside himself, yet he too could not escape a drive for human experience, and in his idleness peeled parts of himself away, sent them out past his constraints. Some he worked on deeply, pacifying different elements of the human experience to torment them in love and strife. His feelings as little failings. Some of his creations, hating this pull, hating the beings that were their models, crafted unfriendly parodies. Verdurous things without hope, designed to chase down and destroy it. But many found themselves drawn to humanity, and the kin we found their impossible desires trapped in their limited forms, alleviated only by impossible hope, found that intoxicating. Momus, of course, the first amongst them, petting, breeding, curating his flock of born-to-dies, until the Styre Iron came, that is. That's, interesting. I can't say I understood most of it, but it's interesting. That Elizabethan Victorian wordage. I am rusty on my Victorian English. Ooh, chest. Haha. Tempest Apogean card. Bring perpetual storms and endless night, increasing the potency of your magic. Okay, yep, I don't think I'm getting up any higher. But I might be able to get over that way. Alright, hang on. Oh yeah, it's gonna be easy. But yeah, just couldn't sleep tonight, so I'm like, I'm gonna go play a game. That's gonna hurt a little. Alright, didn't hurt enough. Love the skyboxes in this, though. What was it to put away? And I, ooh, almost jumped off. I don't remember what it was to holster. It is H. I just wasn't pushing it right, I guess. Okay. Ah! Okay. Completed that. Ooh. Is that the portal I came in through? No, I came in through this portal. Which means there may be a dungeon this way. Ah, that it is. It's only 2 my time, but try not to actually mention my time, and of course I did. But like I said, I couldn't sleep, so I'm like, I'm gonna play some games. I mean, I guess technically this game is a little more casual than some others. I'm just... Oh, I didn't want... Just whatever. I think this is iron, though. Which I do want, yes. I feel a turn-based RPG, though, would be a nice, real change of pace. But obviously, because I'm a variety streamer, I won't be going... The other games won't be going anywhere. I will, in fact, probably play both within the same day. Ah, that's the block I didn't want. Is this one iron? No, that's the stone again. That is sandstone, which I also don't want. But because it's so late, if you need to go, I will understand. I don't expect anybody to stay around just because I'm online. That's where I'm going. Okay. Wait, is there? There are some bound here. Hello. Ooh. Where are you? There you are. Did we get the rest of them, Vera? We did. There's the pathway down into the Fey portal. Not yet. Not yet. We're not going up there yet. We need to go check out the top. I think. Oh, my character is very tired. I don't think I have anything to make a bedroll. There is nothing wrong with a Windows or PC laptop. Depending on what you want to do with it, I might not I wouldn't necessarily recommend a laptop. I know that a lot of people have the portability, but you're paying a lot more for what claims to be the same capability, but it's not. then it just matters or what varies just depends on like what all you want to do and how high of a quality you want to run it. Big reason why I've always been a PC gamer, even though I do own other things, like I was playing my Switch, Dragon Ball Breakers is on the Switch, is because you can upgrade them. It's a big investment up front, but you can upgrade them for not usually that big of that much of an investment. Although graphics cards are getting kind of expensive. Everything else though is actually relatively cheap to upgrade. There does reach a point where you have to replace both your motherboard and your CPU and RAM because they upgrade the CPU upgrades. They start using different pen settings. But even then, that ends up being like the price of a new console, and you're good for the next couple years. I know people who are still running on 10-year-old computers. They're not playing the newest game on the highest setting, but if that's the only thing that... If that's the... If that's me losing my train of thought... Okay, I need a stick tent. Alright, I'm not making anything. I'm just going to have to go back to town. Okay, I can understand that. Nightingale doesn't necessarily have... Like, I'm running it on max ultra settings. Or is it video? Ultra quality. And mine I bought last year, and it was like $2,500. But I used... Because I have kids, we got a big tax return, and I had some extra money from that. Also, when I'm working, I tend to actually... when I'm filling out my W-2 when I start a job, one of the options is how many people do you want to claim, and I always claim 0, and then it says, do you want to withhold anything for taxes? And I always just have them withhold 50. That's an extra 600 at the end of the year. That's assuming it's monthly payments. If the payment comes more frequently than a month, then I adjust. But just knowing at the end of the year, you're taking a little bit off your check now, and you're getting a bunch back when you file your tax return, is a real big thing for me. We call it Millennial Christmas because companies don't do Christmas bonuses anymore. Very few of them do. Things aren't they were when we saw TV growing up in the 80s. 80s and 90s. But I also got a 3K graphics card. I have a 3080, which is one of the highest graphics cards. Actually, a buddy of mine, I remember a couple of years ago, he got a PC through Fingerhut. And I completely forgot that was a thing until you mentioned it. I can't remember what game it was he said he wanted to play, but he really wanted to play something on a PC, so he ended up going through Fingerhut and getting his, so he was able to make those payments. Okay. Go ahead and put away my stuff. Oh, cool. You already have an account then. That makes it a lot easier, too. Well, I'm actually not sure. Well, I guess it was. Alright. Yeah, I do know once you've already had an account with them, it's a lot easier to continue. A lot simpler. But this is a really good game, and it's a passion project from the devs because they're always talking about their updates and their plans and goals and things like that. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I'll keep the Grendel Druid. I'll scrap those. I would have sworn I had... Oh, did I just max out my Arcane Wicks? Is that what happened? There's Advance. Yep, it's max, that's why. Oh, beef jerky. Okay, I don't think I need that. I can make another one of those. It's the wrong thing from what I wanted anyways. See, tier 2 or tier 1. Yeah, I don't need tier 1 lumber. Okay, I think that's it for what I can put away. I'm gonna extract essence from the stuff I don't need. Okay, still trying to get more advanced bound fiber, which is not going the way I want. Oh, wait, don't I have... I do. Hey, I created another spot for the extra lettuce. Wait, I have lettuce already in one of these. Water spinach. Is it the corner one? It's the corner one. Okay. So we're going to instead do that. And then that. Okay. There we go. There was an NPC in there, but I don't want to go back there right this second. I'm sad my swamp doesn't have harpies. I'm gonna need to try and create another one. I wouldn't necessarily say it will be trash, but for gaming in general, I personally prefer leaning away from laptops. They have a bigger tendency to cause to have problems. Like it's so much easier for them to like mess up, and so you have to pay somebody to fix them. The like a So like if you got a 2K series, like a 2060 or 2070 graphics card, it doesn't on a laptop. It doesn't actually run at the full. You won't get the full resolution you would from a desktop version. Now, granted, if you're only using a 1080 monitor, that's not going to make a difference. But you're also paying I think it's 30 to 50% more. So if it's 2K, it's going to be 26 to 3K for what would be the same style graphics card, or claims to be the same, but really isn't. I'm sure a lot of people have a laptop that are playing it, though. Overall, I probably wouldn't necessarily be the expert. I've had like a gaming laptop in the past that I ended up not liking, and it really sucked because I had used it for a couple years and went back to desktops, and I've never left, having a desktop. But there is a Discord for the game, and I'm sure somebody there is playing on a gaming laptop, and so you could always talk with them. I don't know if you're part of the Nightingale disc. Oh, right, you don't. You should still be able to go to discord.com and access a non-app version of Discord. Or do they have Discord for Mac? Yeah, you can download Discord for Mac. It's just a free program. Use an email, and you can use any email and create a username. You are getting it, or you are on the Discord. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just looked at the Discord site. It's on everything now. Android, iOS, Linux. Okay, we're going to see if we can fight this alpha, if I can get to him. I don't know what kind of alpha it is. It is this way. If you send me a whisper with your name, I can add you as a friend on Discord. Eventually, like, I have a Discord server I've done absolutely nothing with. I've just saved the name for it. But eventually I'm going to populate it and invite people who are interested in watching me game and things like that. And then I'm going to have, like, polls where people can vote on games that they want to see me play, or like special challenge runs. Like, one of the challenge runs I want to do at some point is Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. I don't know if you've ever heard of that game. It just came out for the Switch October last year. So it's not just came out, it's been a little while. But it's the Dragon Quest setting for... It's like a Pokemon-style game in the Dragon Quest world. They have a number of games called Dragon Quest Monsters. Is it you? Are you the alpha? What is it with alphas that run? I don't like it. It said that's not accurate here. Well, that's not what I was trying to do. Okay. So I whispered you mine. You can just, in the upper right, there's like a generic little silhouette. And you can just click on it, or just go there, and then one of the things is like add friends in green, and you can just type that name in. And unlike a lot of the other people who are trying to get your account name and your Discord account name, I'm not trying to get you to join some sort of scam for likes and follows and things like that. You won't hear me say my brother or my uncle or my friend, my best friend's hairdresser. I don't know. I've gotten a lot of them, and they're like, join me on Discord and we'll help you get in this. I'm like, no. Ooh, you guys are being mean. wouldn't be so bad, but you're so hard to see 'cause it's nighttime. Gotcha. Got you. Got you. That is some crazy fighting. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I've gotten like 6 people that are like, hey, if you come join me on Discord, I know somebody who can... And it's like, why can't they just see my channel and promote me that way? And they're like, oh, no, you have to join our Discord. It's like, that sounds like a scam. Because it is. Like, I really try to be so polite to him, too, but it's like, I know you're scamming me. Please stop. There we go. So you'll be one of the few people that can tell when I'm not streaming, but I'm still playing World of Warcraft. I think you're supposed to do something with these guys, but I don't know how. Hello. Can I talk to you when I'm not in disease-ridden water? Don't attack me just because the bound are attacking you. That's not fair. Get him. Get him, Grendel. Yeah, one of the streamers I watch gave the Grendel an offering. I always thought they were just big things to fight. And I'm like, wait, how do you do that? You get a buff depending on, I think, what you give them. So I just wanted to try it once. Why are you just over here firebombing yourself, genius? Thank you. Interior junk. Okay. Well, here they're druids. They're Grendel druid. Grendel type, they're of the druid clan, I should say. What? Who said you could do that? Up that way. Northeast, yes, alright. Oh, food bus 4 out. Thought it was funny, one of my earlier streams, I'd made a bunch of different, like, just berry mixtures. And Puck comes out and just basically is like, why are you eating such bland, basic food? And like the only advanced recipe I had was for spring rolls, but I don't have... Hello, little plant thing. It's so adorable. The only advanced recipe I had was spring rolls, but I don't know how to farm wheat yet. Like, I have some wheat myself, and I think I could extract seeds from it, but it wouldn't be enough. So I can make flour. I can use wheat to make flour. I have that recipe, but I don't have, like, I've never seen, like, I think the only wheat I got was from a chest or a barrel, like, thing I destroyed. So I don't know what biome I need to go to try and find wild wheat. I could make a plant plot, but if I remember, somebody was saying you make it in a negative right now. Like, you use 5 plants to make a seed, and then you only get like 3 plants when you harvest or something. That could just be the level of tool they're using. There could be a way to give you like a harvesting buff. Get back here. Ha ha ha. There could be a way to get a harvesting buff so that you automatically replenish more. There's a number of things I haven't like fully checked out yet. But even still, I'm not even sure I can actually use the wheat that I have to get enough to get any seeds to even try. So what I need to do is just like look online and figure out what level biome has wheat, and then just try and find it. But I haven't, not yet, because I'm very easily distracted, so I'll sit down and do that, and then I'll completely forget that I was trying to do that. These are some hungry, hungry hippos. Where did the alpha go? How are you off the map? You see this? See this over here? They were somehow off the map. Alright, well, this doesn't have harpies, so I'm either going to have to make another one. Well, no, I'm just going to have to make another one, but I don't want to mess with it right now. So what I'm going to do is make the desert realm. No, I need to go back into the forest, because apparently there's somebody with a quest. And I just forgot to get it when I was in the forest. But then I'm going to replace the forest realm with my new desert realm after I complete that quest. I'm waiting for the respite timer to fix while it basically it says it takes a moment, but they're reconnecting to that specific server because each realm is like a small micro server. So it's just taking a moment to connect to it. All right. Go ahead and open this portal. Lacanus, advanced Lacanus, advanced hollow metal. Ooh. That's going to be nice for a good bladed tip. Bombarder. There's the Lacanus. Yep, I'm going to need a new box, which requires lumber and ingots. Maybe I'll just use some of the shimmering ingots because those are inscribed shimmering. That's right, I don't want to use those. I know I have regular shimmering ingots somewhere. Ooh, cryosiphon. As ore bathes in the flames, it becomes refined and stronger ingot. Practice developed by blacksmiths. 15% range damage, 30 heat and fire resist. That could be interesting. Zinc ore, powdered sulfur. There we go. Okay. And I need lumber, so I need some wood to make from it. It's tier 2 desert. Don't want to use that. Maybe some tier 2 swamp because I have a bunch of that. I have a swamp I could easily farm tier 2. There we go. Tier 1 forest, tier 2 forest. See how many logs I can get from that because I think it's 4 that I need for, which is exactly what I can make. Okay. Alright. So go down to storage. Oh. Is that bigger? I'm guessing that's bigger. It's a brass ingot and a leather without lumber. But I know I have the stuff for that. Oh, it's only 2, not 4. Stop. Stop clipping through the wall. There we go. So, you missed it earlier. I was looking over... so, not sure if anybody's, sat there and explained it, but I don't mind. So whenever you make any of your crafting benches, like these basic crafting, basic repair, crafting, refinement, each one can have augmentations based on the things that are nearby. So, like, the bonfire can get boil augment, butcher augment, cooking augment, so on and so forth. So then when you come up and you look at your augmentations, the things that they give, this gives the tool augment and the tailor augment. This is a basic sawhorse, which gives a tool augment, a tailor augment, and an enchant augment. So part of it is having these things nearby when you build them gives the items the buff, but a number of them. Sorry, my eye suddenly itches. A number of them have the same augment buffs. Let me see if I can find two exactly. Okay, this is hammers. Right here. This is also hammers. Oh, wait, these are mauls. Never mind, it's not hammers. It's picks, daggers. Here we go. So you can have the construction press to get hammers, NTC gear, NTTC gear, Frontiers gear, or you could decide you want the sawhorse instead. And so you can choose which ones you want based on aesthetics as well as buffs. So you don't necessarily have to have... Everybody's got to have a boat wheel, which is this right here. Boat wheel. Everybody has to have a boat wheel because it's the only way to get daggers. It's like, well, no, you could also have... I might not have one that gives daggers yet. Some of them are just for looks. This is just for looks. It doesn't give any bonuses. It's just fun. Those are knives, not daggers. Lead revolver. Ooh, I'm gonna need to put a strange jug out so I can get lunar nectar. I just got that recipe. No. So I don't have anything else that does daggers, so I can't use that one as an example. But you get where I'm going. That like having this simple plant pot will teach me how to make watering cans. And actually, I kind of need to do that. 3 carved stone. That's easy. Okay, and what is it linked to right now? Cooking and crafting. And the thing is, some of them, some of the benches you can actually put stuff on. Like I've got this teapot crude tea set over here on my workbench. And look, I can put this right here. I can make some carved stone real quick. There we go. I think I actually already have one, so I just need 2 more. I mean, so it's a little bit like they're decoration, but they're decorations that actually give you a bonus. Like this table doesn't give me anything, but I built the table, so now I have the meat grinder. The meat grinder lets me cook the roasted meat. No. The grilled fish, spring rolls, and tack. Without it, I couldn't cook these items. And the grilled fish alone is better than just a roasted meat fish by like 10 or 15%. Now, granted, I have a better cooking station over here now, which does an even better version. But I put the meat grinder up well before I had the recipe for the bonfire. Because now I can do deboned raw fish, which you can then cook into probably a tender steak or a fish cutlet. I need to figure out what plants I need for spices, though. Because I can make spices over here. But I don't know what plant I need. Because it just says plant. So why does the game make you sad? Oh, and I can actually put seeds in there. Oh, because you can't play yet. That's valid. I've felt that way every time I saw that somebody was doing a, every time they... words are hard tonight. Back before they started early access, they did a number of closed betas, and you had to get an invite to join, and I never got invited. It was a lottery. There was like 10,000 people, and they would let like 2,000 in, and then by the last one they let 10,000 in, but they had like 60,000 people apply, something like that. I mean, that's valid. like I said, one of the things I love is the options. You can decide how you want to build your gear by just changing what items you use to craft it. So like, uh, this is from a just tier 2 prey creature. It does 15% stamina, 5% health regen, 10% stamina regeneration, and 10% cold resist. This is from a Pharaoh Swine specific, which is 15% health, 5% durability, and 10% hunger mitigation. So really, just depending on what items you put in when you're crafting a piece of gear, will change the overall stats. Like, that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to get harpies. See if I can find my harpy felt. Or harpy fabric, whatever I have for them. So one of the things I'm waiting for them, the big update I'm waiting for is remote crafting. As long as you have it into a box that you've made, it'll let you craft it. Or use it as a crafting material. Alright, see. This is a tier 1 harpy felt, and I want to get a tier 2 because the stealth rating is 40%, so it'll help. You have Avatar. Oh, the Avatar Pandora game. I have an issue because I was an Avatar The Last Airbender fan, so I've automatically just boycotted anything Avatar, James Cameron Avatar based. I don't blame people for enjoying it. I know it was really good and everything, but like, Avatar The Last Airbender will always be the Avatar for me. But yeah, so this has stealth ratings and movement speed. So I think you need to put them specifically in shoes, and that's what I'm trying to do, is make a good pair of shoes. But I need better materials all around so I can try and get higher level. Because notice how my pants are 66, but my gloves, shoes, and chest are only 61, and the backpack 68. Because I used slightly better materials when I made them, they came out as a higher level. I used my best materials possible, and that's why my mining pick is 85. But the other stuff I have is 70, and then these are in the 40 because they're not enchanted. I don't need them to be super useful. So my gun is 74, and the hunting knife is 74. But the wood axe is only 61, and the scythe is 61. Also, with the gathering tools like the scythe, the wood axe, and the pick, the higher the level, you need to make them to certain levels to be able to access certain materials. Tier 2 trees need to be 40, and then there's the next tree level at 100. And so I need to figure out a way to make an axe that has stats that are 100 or above. And part of that is just by using, that's tier 1. Where's my woods? Here. Like this. This is Wood Bundle Tier 2. But it's strength, blocking efficiency, fuel duration, and I need maybe critical damage? I'm not entirely sure what I need specifically. But also it's not just making it, because this is just a refined level. And if we go into the... Here, so like, here's a refined hammer. But there's Mystic, Ornate, Rugged. Rugged, I think, is actually the lower. And then Dauntless. So there's higher level, like, style levels as well. So it's just that's the crafting cycle. But because you can use different items when you make it, you get different stats, too, which I always thought was cool. Okay, this closed while I was talking. See, this time it shows what it is. I don't know why the other ones weren't showing what cards I used. That's kind of annoying. Alright, oh, I don't need the stones. I made the bucket. So yeah, I have everything just clustered because I'm being lazy. And I got the table kind of late because I was just like, I don't need decorations. I'm like, now I wish I had more decorations like the table. I did the guy thing where I just have my TV set on a milk crate, my PlayStation right next to it, and a folding lawn chair. I've never really been like that simple, but that's the idea. Okay, wait, something's missing. So the revolver and the buckshot. Where is my... pistol shotgun? Where's my rifle? Why can't I make the rifle anymore? It was this, right? No. That's so weird. Right. Okay, I don't want to use the cannon for to create my rifle. Yeah, the crude ammo box is supposed to give me a rifle. And I had it, like, earlier, and now all of a sudden it stopped. Like, I have the recipe. See, now it's not even linking to the other thing. And now it's just linking to the boiler. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe it'll come back after I go through a portal. Like, I'm not even planning to make the rifle because it's single shot. I think it's... I need to try just to see, like, how much more useful it is. But honestly, I think if I'm going to make a second weapon in the game, I'm going to probably make a shotgun instead. Which I still have the access to. But, like, I do have some rifle rounds because you get a bunch from some of the Fey dungeons. Okay. Now let me see if I can find that NPC again. Nope, I have no clue where they are. I know I've seen the icon for them, so I just have to try and find them. Oh right, I forgot I had the floaty card effect here. But back to computers versus laptops. I just think you're going to get more money's worth out of getting a PC versus getting a laptop. Ah. Ooh. Seeking guidance. How do I survive in the realms? A Celtic cross tarot reading. 7 of Pentacles. The essence of what you seek lies in cultivation, investment in what could be, but there's more to survival. Did it just become nighttime? Why is everybody everywhere being night all of a sudden? Okay, let me go this way. I always think it's funny, like, as your character starts running, they start holding the gun with the barrel pointed upwards. I don't know why that's a thing, but it makes me laugh every time. Or at least, like, smirk in a silly way, because it's kind of a silly thing in my opinion. It's the ghost moose. Are you fighting something, or are you trying to restore something? Yep. I'm actually running mine on a 40-inch TV right now, my PC, because I don't really have a good setup otherwise. I was just using this to play games before. And I still do, like when I'm not streaming or if I'm playing a game that I just know nobody's going to want to watch. But because I have a 27-inch monitor that has like 1440 resolution, so it's better than 1080, but it's not quite 2K. I have no clue where this NPC is supposed to be, but it's out in the living room. My roommate and my kid are out play out there on my roommate's computer. My roommate's my ex. We divorced a couple years ago. But she had issues when she was living on her own, issues with a stalker and everything, so I let her move back in. Not that I'm sure you didn't really need to know that, but I kind of ramble and my brain just goes all over the place. Yeah, our daughter's happy because she gets to spend time with mommy, but if it wasn't for me, we'd all be homeless. I do what I can, but I really need a real job while I'm waiting for this to pick up. That is why I'm trying to do this and YouTube, because it would be two fronts. Because some people just won't come to Twitch. Some people won't go to YouTube. Maybe I just imagined there was an NPC with a quest here. I've explored a lot of this and I'm not seeing that icon anymore. Usually it's on the map, especially after you do the Fey Tower, and I'm not seeing that either. I'm gonna say I was just imagining things. Okay. So, why did I hear something break? So I made this portal because this is the one that will take me to Victor Frankenstein. Alright, so we are going to make our desert herbarium, which should not only be some new things to encounter, but was part of the quest Seeking Out Your Best Hope of Reaching Nightingale City, as it shows over here in the far right. Travel to Desert Herbarium Realm. I should make some rounds real quick. At least one more batch. Where is my... Oh, right there. Okay, iron and... Gunpowder. Maybe one day I'll organize these, but I'm not sure if I'll ever really do that. Okay. That'll put me at 90. That's okay. Alright. Enough of them both over here. Okay, now we can go here. Whee! I did get my refined fishing pole recipe, so I'm going to need to make that at some point. Alright, so the desert's interesting because when you don't have your umbrella out and you're running through the non-shaded area, you actually gain a heat. Ooh, scorpion. Did I ever fight a scorpion? Seems like I did, but now I think I might not have. You are not easy to target. Alright. See the bar at the bottom, it says hot, because I had to drop my umbrella to start. Alright, usually there is... She's not on this map either. Alright. Let's go to the Essence Trader first. Excuse me, I had to cough for a second. Is that a live scorpion? What is that? Scorpion behind, Nope, you're just sleeping or something. Yeah, I mean, like, they do teach you, and I'm sure a lot of people have mentioned it before, but they do, it's like one of the few things they teach you at the very start of the game. Because Puck sends you through a quick one of each of the realms. Oh, nothing in there? Lame. I could fight these things, but I don't wanna. But these are different trees. I don't think I've seen these in the desert yet. Hello, Mr. Scorpion. Oh, and some bound to fight. Ooh, that hurt. Get back here. There's also like a weapon type, like advantage or whatever. Certain enemies take a little more damage from certain weapon types than others. But I don't remember the tree and don't really focus on it. I just do whatever I'm used to. You put away my cooked steaks. Stupid auto sort. How close am I? 200? I can probably use that. See if I can actually get here before it runs out. Oh, my character is tired and I didn't sleep. Yep, nope. I'm not going to be able to do anything with that low amount of tiredness. Oh. And honestly, I just realized it's almost 4 a.m. my time, so I actually think I'm going to have to call it here for tonight. But I'm hoping to be on pretty early tomorrow to play more. If not, I'll probably be on throughout the day. And if you get bored and want to watch me make a fool of myself, throw me a message over Discord. Because I always have notifications turned on for that. Anyways, I do want to thank you for stopping by. As always, I've been the Micro Tyrant. For the people who are checking this out on YouTube, hopefully you enjoyed my content and you give me a like and a follow. And always, I hope you have a good one.